Hello and welcome everyone. In this video, we're going to talk about factoring quadratics. Now to solve this quadratic x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0, I need to find two numbers that multiply to this 6 here and add to the 5. So let's take this 6 over to the side and write out our number pairs for it. Well, 1 times 6 gives me 6 and 2 times 3. Now, out of these pairs, only one of them adds to 5, and that's 2 and 3. So to write out the factors, it will look like this: x plus 2, x plus 3, and then we're going to drag down our equals 0. These are our roots to our quadratic, but in order to solve it, I need to take each one of these and set it equal to 0. So x plus 2 equals 0, and x plus 3 equals 0. Now I need to solve each one. Well, this will give me -2, and this one will give me -3. These are our solutions. We got a couple more, so let's keep going. The second example, x squared minus 15x plus 50 equals 0. Now we can see we have one of our terms that's negative. That's okay. We're still doing the same thing. We need to multiply to this 50, but add to this negative 15. So let's look at this 50 here. Now keep in mind, because we're adding to a negative number, but we're multiplying to make a positive, both of my numbers will have to be negative, because a negative added to a negative will give me a negative, but a negative multiplied to a negative will give me a positive. So we know we're going to have negative values. And let's think of our pairs that multiply to 50. Well, we got -1 and -50, -2 and -25, -5 and -10. Now, out of these pairs, let's pick which one adds to -15. Well, that will be my -5 and -10. So let's write out our factor. X minus 5, x minus 10. Then we'll drag down our equals 0, and we'll solve for each one. X minus 5 equals 0, x minus 10 equals 0. So we get x equals 5 and x equals 10. There are our solutions to this quadratic. We got one more to look at, so let's jump right over. So for this example, we have x squared minus 4x minus 32. I have a negative middle term and a negative constant. So we're still multiplying to our constant here and adding to our middle term. I'm going to drag that -32 to the side and find our pairs. Now, because we're multiplying to a negative and adding to a negative, I'm going to have one negative number, one positive number, and my negative number will be the bigger one. So let's write out the pairs: -32 and +1, -16 and +2, and -8 and +4. Now, out of these three groups, -8 and +4 will add to -4. So let's write out our factored form. We have x minus 8 and x plus 4. And we'll drag down our equals 0. Now let's go ahead and find our solutions. So we have x minus 8 equals 0, x plus 4 equals 0. So we get x equals 8 and x equals -4. Here's our solutions. And this brings us to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something and have a wonderful day.